as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Washington now brings this out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. You look at the defense for these Texans.
Well, they're squarely in the middle of the pack against the run this year, number 16 in the NFL.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. But it's caught. Tompkins. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Now they'll audible to something else.
60 Eagle.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
The Jaguars sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Slot man moves right.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd. They'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37.
1st and 10, it's ETN.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 4.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Dancing to his left. That one a 1st down pickup of Back to throw here. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
2nd and 5. A give to ETN running right.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
ETN will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. These two teams, they met in Houston earlier in the season with the Texans coming out on top. So a win here in Jacksonville would give them the season series. Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. A huge play there for Houston. 63 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Henderson Morgan trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
2nd and 10.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
A lot of people call it toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Stroud to throw it.
6th touchdown of the season.
And the Texans.
The kick is good. That ties the
Extra
game
point splits the
at 7.
uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
60 Bison. Reload. Reload. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
On second down, a run with ETN.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43.
19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Ready up.
Now they'll change things up.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
2nd and 15.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Back.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
Rolling to his right. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Better ball security, but not much else to show for it.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here is 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. Stroud off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just Gibbs throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Gibbs. Here's a couple back to the 5-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it with Gibbs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 25 yards that time.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw again.
That is caught.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll look to throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. He's brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will knock us up at 10. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal. Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half. So
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
ETN up the middle. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Another tote for ETN.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
They'll run with ETN.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Now back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jags have taken the lead.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
The Texans send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, ETN once more.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
10 yards on the play. And the Jaguars
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
at the 45-yard line.
The slot man in motion right.
And they'll go again with ETN.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A good position to be in here, second and inches. Straight ahead, ETN.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3/4.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's ETN.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards that time.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
A handoff for Etienne.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
They'll try the left side with Etienne.
Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, track at 60. Rig alert, rig alert. Warrior 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This to make it a 2-score game. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
And that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And still just down 1 score. We'll see how big of a role that missed field goal plays, because it, of course, could have pushed this to a 2-possession deficit for them.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Mechie, the man in motion.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Got his man, Dell. He'll get it inside the 20.
And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line.
Complete to Tank Dell. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go.
Now 1st and goal. Stroud looking to throw.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Stroud.
He's caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Take Dell.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Into the hands of Ingram.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. A shotgun snap and again to ETN.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Now what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance of 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros. Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
To throw here. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
And they'll run with ETN.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you win 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
One more time with ETN.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll try to run with ETN.
He's in for the touchdown, and in the final seconds, forget overtime, they just likely won this thing in regulation. Lux with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready. 70. 19
One final shot for C.J. Stroud.
Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. So their final